Hello, my sweet little one. Are you ready for the most magical adventure? Tonight, I'm going to tell you about a boy who could fly and never wanted to grow up. His name was Peter Pan, and he lived in a place called Neverland, where dreams come true. So close your eyes, make a wish, and let's fly away together to this wonderful world. Once upon a time, sweetie, there was a special boy named Peter Pan who could fly. Can you imagine? One night, he flew right into the Darling family's nursery in London. There he met Wendy, a kind little girl who loved to tell stories. "Hello," said Peter with a big smile. "I'm looking for my shadow." Oh, my goodness, isn't that silly? Now, honey, this is where it gets really magical. Peter Pan taught Wendy and her little brothers to fly. Tinker Bell, a tiny fairy who sparkled like gold, sprinkled pixie dust on them. "Think happy thoughts," Peter said. And you know what? Up, up, up they went. Whoosh! They flew right out the window into the starry night sky. They flew over London's rooftops, past the big clock tower, and straight toward the second star to the right. "That's the way to Neverland," Peter called out happily. The wind whooshed through their hair as they soared through fluffy white clouds. What an adventure! Can you picture yourself flying like that, my dear? Oh, what a wonderful place Neverland was! There were mermaids splashing in blue lagoons and fairies dancing in flower gardens. Peter showed them his secret hideout in a big old tree. "Welcome to my home," he said proudly. But then they heard a scary sound. Tick-tock, tick-tock. "Don't worry, sweetie, it's just the beginning of our adventure." Guess who made that ticking sound? It was coming from inside a big crocodile who had swallowed a clock. And you know who was running away from that crocodile? The mean pirate Captain Hook. He had a shiny hook instead of a hand and wore a big red coat. "I'll get you, Peter Pan," he shouted, shaking his hook in the air. Peter Pan was so brave. He flew down to the pirate ship to rescue some lost children that Hook had captured. Clang! Clash! Peter and Captain Hook had a sword fight right on the ship's deck. Peter was quick and clever, dancing through the air while Hook stumbled around. "You can't catch me," laughed Peter. And he was right. Then something funny happened. Captain Hook heard that tick-tock sound getting louder and louder. The hungry crocodile was swimming closer to the ship. "Oh no!" cried Hook, and he jumped right off his own ship into a little boat. Splash! He rowed away as fast as he could, and we never saw him again. After all that excitement, Wendy began to miss her Mama and Papa. "Peter," she said softly, "I think it's time for us to go home." Peter felt a little sad, but he understood. You see, honey, even the most wonderful adventures make us appreciate our families even more. Home is where love lives, isn't it? So Peter Pan sprinkled them with pixie dust one more time, and they all flew back through the starry night to London. When they arrived at the nursery window, Wendy's parents were waiting with the biggest hugs. "We missed you so much," they said. And Wendy realized that home truly was the most magical place of all. And that, my sweet child, is the end of our story. What a wonderful adventure we've had together. Remember, adventures are wonderful, but home and family are treasures worth returning to. This story teaches us something very important about the magic of childhood imagination and the importance of family. Did you enjoy our story time? I hope it filled your heart with joy and wonder. Sweet dreams, little one, and remember, you are loved more than all the stars in the sky.